damaged at the site of the attack. Folks, that was a car bomb. 80 dead, 350 injured. The force of that was unbelievable. Little prayer for folks that lost their lives, including 11 Americans, folks, and they say the death toll there could actually increase. Yesterday, we told you about Tiger Woods. He was looking like he was doing a DUI, but they found out that he was just drugged. Well, ESPN doctoring Tiger Woods' photograph, his mugshot. Mugshots are always, kind of lousy, but they're, you can't have touch-ups. He doesn't have makeup. He doesn't have lips and pancake. Getting ready to go on the camera, do an ESPN segment with one of the hosts there of the network. No, what they decided to do is they wanted to break the news with a mugshot that featured a different than the original, and they decided to go ahead and clean up the golfer's skin, clean up his eyes, and his hair that was patchy and just looked a little funky, if you will. That's ESPN for you, trying to protect Tig. Oh, buddy, he needs help. We can't cover for him. He has apologized for his behavior and says that he was under the influence of medication, not booze. Well, my friend, you've been abusing the medication. It's called drugs. You're ODing on it, and don't apologize. Maybe you can just say that I simply took too many. Apparently you did, and you were driving. You could have put somebody else in danger and embarrassed yourself. He looks rough. And, remember that homeless guy? The supposed homeless guy, Ted Williams. Remember that voice guy that was doing macaroni and cheese commercials several years ago? And then Dr. Phil and I believe Oprah, they all got involved, and they wanted to help this guy because he had a drinking problem, drug problem. Well, then he tore up mattresses and was getting crazy in the hotel and making noise and all that, but never got the help that he wanted or anything like that. But you think it would be a nice gesture for people to say, look, get help. We want Tiger back or something like that. ESPN decides to want to just make him look like nothing ever happened. I mean, I guess they're trying to do what they can do, but that's not sugarcoated, folks. Tiger's sick. He's got problems. And so do a lot of other people have problems, but you have to be accountable and get the help that you need. Just the mere fact, in my opinion, that he's apologizing, he knows that he did something wrong. He took so many, come on, he looks stoned out of his mind. And then you're driving. He got caught. And when people get caught, well, they're very sorry. You're sorry when you get a ticket. I'm sorry, officer. I didn't realize how fast I was going. I'm sorry, officer. I just had a few drinks. I didn't think my alcohol was, my level was that high. They must have made it stronger than I thought. Because usually I can handle my alcohol, you say to yourself. Tiger's been on the downward spiral since his daddy passed away. And it's very, very sad. But the man is certainly broken. And when you get the media that's sitting there trying to cover for him and do this, they're not doing him a favor at all. Don't sugarcoat anything. Don't do it. Don't. But that's what they're doing. You should see it, the contrast. I mean, they really, really went out of their way to make his mugshot just look like he was getting ready for a cover photo of Sports Illustrated or some kind. It's just hilarious. Or sad. You take your pick. By the way, never do this. Washington State man, he goes ahead and he wants to take a photo with his girlfriend. The man, 25, was hiking at the state park with his girlfriend when he slipped and fell from the cliff and into the Palehouse River. According to the Franklin County Sheriff's Department, the girlfriend told investigators that they were taking photos at the time. This has happened before, but this is just a brand new one. Very, very sad story. You just become more conscious of what's on your phone and not exactly what's real around you. Missed footing and killed himself. Be careful when taking photographs. Be careful. Let that be a lesson. I mean, young people, they do dumb things. Older people do dumb things. But a lot of times when we're about taking pictures and we want to take pictures on vacations and all that, and again, we're looking at the screen, we're so caught up in getting that perfect picture. Is it worth dying for? Very sad. I'm sure very traumatic for the girlfriend. That's for sure. Hey, I'm getting ready to go to Dallas. You want to come? Well, I'm not doing the For the People broadcast there in Dallas, but I'm doing a voiceover seminar at the Sheridan over the weekend. So looking forward to, I'm just leaving until Sunday, so I'm leaving out Friday, so that's going to be kind of exciting. My brother lives there, so I'm looking forward to a good turnout. You can go to ihaveagoodvoice.com if you'd like to learn more about it, ihaveagoodvoice.com. That's my other company. But if you know anybody that's interested in doing commercials or narration or audiobooks, TV or radio imaging or anything like that, you know anybody that wants to break into the biz, it's a big business, billion-dollar industry, you can log on to my website. I've never advertised it before on the show. First time, you're probably hearing about it, but here it is. ihaveagoodvoice.com. I've been teaching the art of voice acting since 2001. I became the voice of ABC World News back in 1992. So been at it for about 32 years, teaching voiceovers and people from all over the country, and we have seminars occasionally. And we're having one in Dallas, Texas, at the Sheridan on the 37th floor. So it's going to be rather exciting. So again, if you can make it, some great flights going in, and Dallas is it's a pretty nice place. And look forward to seeing my bro when I get into town. It's going to be a big deal. Looking forward to it. All right, what do we got? Oh, we got much more coming up here. Michael Cohen, his thoughts about the liberal media, and then Al Franklin. He's responding to all of this controversy around Kathy Griffin, the comedian, due to this photo shoot controversy. What is that all about? What did Kathy Griffin say after there was all this outcry? We're going to actually hear from her and what in the world is going on in her world. But there was a huge backlash. Yeah, we'll just hear about that. And the bizarre internet. Yeah, there's a late night tweet that came out from Donald Trump, and this is, it seems to be innocent enough, but people are trying to speculate on what Donald Trump is really trying to say, and I think it's absolutely brilliant. This is Donald Trump's brilliance because he's got the media, he's got people eating out of the palm of his hand, and the narrative is all different. It has nothing to do with Russia. At least we don't think so. For the People continues on a Wednesday. We'll be back.
It's unlike anything you've ever been through in your life, man. I was driving. This kid threw a grenade at us and went right over our vehicle. It was 12 years old.
The shockwave went through my head, rattled up my brain, and left.
Danger is around you 360 degrees at all times, and you can't unlearn that.
It's impossible to describe the sacrifices these men and women have made to protect our freedoms. And the job of rebuilding their lives is massive and growing every day. Many will need the programs offered by the Wounded Warrior Project for years to come.
I didn't know what PTSD was. All I knew is I was having nightmares. And when I got released, my reintegration was go check in at the VA, man.
My first coping mechanism was use drugs. Just numb it. Don't feel anything.
I was angry. I'm trying to pull myself out of that right now.
Your gift today of $19 per month will honor and empower these veterans so they can aid and assist each other.
The Wounded Warrior Project is a life raft.
I can say this without question that I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for it.
Women Wear Project is the first step, getting back out into the world and reforming yourself outside of the service.
Call or go online with a pledge of $19 a month. You'll receive this Wounded Warrior Project blanket, and your gift will provide critically needed programs that rebuild lives.
That was my first feeling of actually being a part of something bigger than myself again.
Well, I lost a few really close friends overseas, and if I quit, I'm going to let them down, and I'm not about to do that.
I'm learning to face my fears head on, to trust and see what happens at the end.
It's a long process, but I had the drive and desire.
Please, call or go online with your gift right now.
The internet is a big place, but 123 Ready TV has made it easy to start enjoying all of the current movies you enjoy and those movie classics. What if I told you that you could start streaming everything now and all the latest movies for just $19.99? And it's a one-time charge, not monthly. 123 Ready TV is a media app that you can have on your PC or your Android phone. You see, this app allows you to stream movies and TV shows, weather, and anything you already have on your PC or your phone or on the internet. Plus, no commercials. Find out why so many people are using this amazing media player. Start saving money and start enjoying all your favorite TV shows now and movies for just a one-time payment of $19.99. To get yours, go to forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com and click on the store page for your 123 Ready TV. Making a difference is something we strive to do each day at For the People. Our broadcast takes today's news and puts it into perspective with a common sense approach. Even Bill Clinton on the stump said that it was broken, it was laughable, it was a joke, it wasn't helping people, real people, it wasn't, because the premiums are too high. For the People needs your help. We are asking you to help us raise $5,000 so we can get the word out to more places that might one day carry For the People. Just log on to For the People's website at forthepeopleshow.com. By partnering with us, you're ensuring our survival and giving others the opportunity to hear a quality show that cares about America and your future. To make a donation, type forthepeopleshow.com into your browser. That's forthepeopleshow.com. Thank you for your support. Broadcasting around the world and radio stations across the USA. We're For the People, and our website is forthepeopleshow.com. We're on Facebook at For the People Show. Lock us in. Let your friends know that For the People is on the air 24 hours a day. Somewhere, someplace, somebody's tuned in because they find perspective, they find common sense, and it is our mission to be able to inform intelligently the masses that want to be informed. You'd be surprised at how many people don't want to be informed. They want to just simply be entertained and have a little joke and have misinformation spewed at them. And I'll have to say, sometimes reality, it's not always the best news, like Americans getting killed here at home or abroad. Reality kind of sucks, but at the same token, you deserve to have the story that is the news, not something that's fabricated, something that's known as fake news. I think Donald Trump should actually look into a patent, should ask Dr. Schote, because he deals with intellectual property, if they can trademark that, copyright that somehow, fake news, because it's very befitting. Seriously, I mean, you should listen to some of these press conferences, because I watch them every day, as much as I can anyway, or I'll record them, then listen to them, or get a transcription of it. But this is a little showdown, just an example of what Sean Spicer has to go up against. And, man, you got to have a backbone. Listen in.
Two quick questions. This weekend, while you all were gone, someone shot up the Lexington Herald-Leader, and, of course, we understand what happened in Montana with now Congressman Gianforte. I think he has a misdemeanor charge of assault. Will this administration take a stand against violence aimed at reporters?
We'll take a stance against violence against any individual.
Well, and so would you, all right, second, let me follow that up with, would you support legislation? You all have been the ones that have come out screaming against fake media. Would you